you want your great-grandchildren and your great-great-grandchildren to be able to enjoy this wonderful place we call Earth? Then we need to protect our planet. Recycling can help against the greenhouse effect and save our planet. This topic is critical to every human being, and each person in this room can take viable action to save the environment. I grew up in a family that recycles, and I have learned how to properly do so. Therefore, I believe I have the knowledge to help educate others on the importance of recycling. I do not think the laws on recycling are strong enough, and today I am going to express to you my concern and hopefully persuade you to help me take action on gaining a stronger policy on recycling to save the planet. Implementing a stronger recycling policy will help prevent the Earth from further climate change. Today, I will explain to you what the greenhouse effect is, how recycling can help against it, and present to you a policy that I think would strengthen the laws of recycling. So what is the greenhouse effect? It is the conversion of incoming and outgoing radiation that warms the Earth. This is referred to as the greenhouse effect because a greenhouse actually works very similarly. Incoming ultraviolet radiation passes through glass walls of a greenhouse, and the plants and other surfaces inside the greenhouse absorb this radiation. Weaker radiation has trouble getting through the glass walls, and it gets trapped inside, thus warming the greenhouse. This lets tropical plants thrive inside a greenhouse even during winter. Unlike a greenhouse, the Earth does not have a layer of glass over it to help keep the warmth inside. Instead, molecules in our atmosphere, called greenhouse gases, absorb the heat. Each greenhouse gas molecule is made of 3 or more atoms that are bonded loosely together, and these molecules absorb heat, which heat the Earth. The molecules eventually release the energy from the heat and are usually absorbed by another greenhouse gas molecule. The greenhouse effect is useful because trapping some of heat energy helps to keep temperatures on Earth pleasant and appropriate for living species to survive. With this combination of a stable atmosphere and the greenhouse gas effect, the temperature on our planet would be 0 degrees Fahrenheit. On the contrary, too many greenhouse gases can make the temperature on Earth increase substantially. The greenhouse effect is not necessarily a bad thing, but people are worried because Earth's greenhouse is warming up very quickly. This is happening because with transportation, factories, manufacturing, etc., we are currently adding more greenhouse gases to our atmosphere, causing an increased greenhouse effect. This is causing drastic changes to our planet that can dramatically affect life on Earth. Recycling reduces greenhouse gas emissions. Many industries burn fossil fuels and hurt the environment, which contribute to the greenhouse effect. Reducing the amount of energy used by industry helps to slow the greenhouse effect. Recycling also reduces greenhouse gas emissions and helps avoid global climate change. More benefits are derived from reducing emissions from landfills. Recycling is an efficient way to decrease greenhouse gases. When we recycle, we avoid the release of greenhouse gases from landfills and incinerators. All products have embedded energy, which consists of the energy it took to obtain, transport, and transform the materials needed to make the product. Every item we can recycle results in dramatic energy savings because recycling takes advantage of this embedded energy. For some items like aluminum cans, the energy savings are remarkable. Making a new aluminum can from old cans results in 90 to 97% energy savings compared to making a brand new can. Basically, every recycled material uses less energy than its original component. A reason that many people don't recycle is that they don't understand the costs to collect and process recycling and composting. They simply look at the costs and think that it's too expensive. The ecological costs from the trucks and equipment to process the recycled materials are there, however, the costs are minor compared to energy savings of environmental benefits. To give an example, in St. Paul, Minnesota, greenhouse gas reductions achieved from the recycling are over 100 times greater than the actual greenhouse gas emissions caused by the collection process. On the contrary, handling trash has comparable transportation and processing requirements, but trash provides little benefit and wastes all that embedded energy. This process contributes to greenhouse gas emissions and pollutes the environment. Now you are more informed on the greenhouse gas effect, and I can explain to you how recycling can prevent it from damaging the earth at the rate that it has been for the past many years. Recycling saves energy, reduces pollution, preserves the environment and natural resources, and saves space. It takes much more energy to produce new products than it does to recycle those used products. Recycling prevents manufacturers from producing excess fossil fuels, which reduces the amount of greenhouse gas emissions into the atmosphere. By recycling, manufacturers can use the elements of the old products to make new goods, and this saves natural resources. Much of our landfills are filled with items that could be recycled. Some products that are disposed into landfills are hazardous and can leak toxic chemicals into the atmosphere. So I have shown you how the earth is being damaged by not recycling properly. Now I will propose to you a policy that should be put in place to strengthen the laws on recycling to help save the planet. The policy I propose is for cities to require the population to recycle. Those who do not follow this policy will be faced with a warning or a fine, and the garbage pickup crew will be the ones responsible for inspection. As I have shown you, recycling is an important aspect that should be implemented by everyone to ensure full potential of our planet. And I have provided you with information about the greenhouse gas effect and proposed a policy that I would like you all to consider and help me get approved. Now process this information I have given you and help me make the world a healthier and happier place. I am asking for all of you to take action with me to help save our planet so that our families can continue to enjoy it. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you.